Mama. So I feel sorry for my son. I wake up from a nap and I go upstairs and I see him watching a video, and the video was fine, but I said, give me that, I don't want you on the video, YouTube. And what do? I click on a video and I start watching one myself. Not good.
Grasshopper.
I turned it off. I justified myself in thinking, well, it's kind of about our business, our YouTube business, our vlogs, but I don't have to do that. Kittens are hunting you? There's a grasshopper.
Yep. That's a young grasshopper learning to fly.
Whoa. My sage is looking wonderful. Nice and able to harvest. It smells so good. They're tart cherries. We're gonna pick them.
Are they yummy?
Mm-hmm.
Cherries.
I planted 2 sweet cherry trees over there. They're tiny yet. Should we go get a bucket? Okay, tell me again.
I think this tartberry tree thought about getting stronger because I'm standing in it and it's a baby.
I hope you don't break it. How about you
No,
come
I've
down?
leaned like this like a lot of times.
A lot of times. Oh, great. Are you eating them?
Mm-hmm.
You just spit out the seed? Not at your mama.
Just gotta get my feet corrected. It's hard.
I pruned it nice and open so that there would be good airflow. Ooh, that one's not so good. I have not sprayed this cherry tree, so I'm interested to see if there is any worms.
Oh, there is.
Any worms inside the cherries.
Probably is. Like the one
Maybe
that
you ate one.
Sometimes I eat one without even, taking the seed.
I hope my bowl stays there and it doesn't fall. Looks pretty precarious. No, Darian, I don't want you up there like that. It's too much for that little cherry tree.
No way, it doesn't just go poof, gone. It does go around through, and sometimes if you get up the space, if the wind can carry it away.
Well, he didn't last long picking with me.
Collecting them.
Where's he going with them? Where's she going?
There.
She's eating them. She knows what's good for her.
That's the storing chicken. Every farm has a storing chicken.
They like to eat the color red. Oh, they like to go after red. A bit longer to go. Just all
The whole
done.
thing.
What's that?
Probably half of the whole container.
You'll eat more apples than cherries. Cherries are kind of tart. So tasty.
Yep.
So far we've pitted several and we have nice, wonderful fruit that does not have any bugs. And I don't know if it was just because of the season, the way that it was so dry. I don't know if the bugs came
They
around.
were hard.
They were around. Or if that spray helped the tree. But I don't believe this tree was too infected with bugs to begin with. Worms had not found this tree yet, so maybe we're just lucky for this harvest, but we'll see how the years go. Some of them had some spots, but I broke it open and it's got a dark spot, but I can't see any worm. Just a dark hole. Huh. Otherwise, all of these other cherries were just fine. See, this one had a dark spot, but it had no sign of a worm or anything. But that didn't bother me. All those other cherries were okay. Oh my goodness. This is what can happen. I gotta turn off the other fence, and there's a goat stuck too. Oh my goodness. Why? It's shocking. Lena's barking. The babies are bang. I think I've got one out. Oh, Kalina's not happy. Just thinking what's going on. Going in. Or not. Let's see what's going on. Well, I know one's at least stuck. So I gotta turn this other fence off so it's not shocking. Oh, goodness. Okay, now it's not shocking them. This is the downside to this premier fencing. If it's not shocking hard enough, and it was shocking pretty good, but these babies can get hurt. So I'm going to untangle them now. I'm gonna let them out if they want to go out. They will be occupied with all the weeds that are in our pasture first. We're gonna get it set up so that they can have free range of the pasture, especially while we're on vacation. That's a worry when you're on vacation. Like, you can just be out here. I come out here frequently, and if one is caught, I hear it. It doesn't happen very often, but it happened today. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There. All right, and it's not in the right side of the fence. Gotta get it on the right side of the fence. That won't be hard. At least we know it's safe now. Gotta go untangle the duckling. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Hold on. Hold on. That's the difficult part, is that ducklings, they're not gonna exactly respect the net fence. And the baby goats, they're younger, and oftentimes they do respect the fence, but that's hard. Venturing out into the field and see if you're okay. Oh, baby. She's gonna be okay. She's gonna be all right. She's gonna get her leg back working. It's just more of a cramp. She'll be all right. Yeah. Nice fresh drink of water. Okay, this other goat sounds like it's outside the fence. Nope, it's struggling too. It's caught in the fence. It's one of our baby girls. She's caught in the fence. Oh. Okay, baby goat, now safe. That's not fun. That's not fun. They really have done such a good job chewing down all of this ragweed and all of these weeds that were here. They still have tons of grass on the other side, but goats largely prefer to eat weeds. They love weeds. Love it. They love broadleaves. That's why they're gonna have plenty of space to eat those broadleaf leaves that have grown up on our pasture and everything. So there's Nene. Oh. Okay, we just need to go protect our trees because they will eat those trees out there. So we're gonna take an electric net fencing and put it around those trees and the bin for feed, because we don't want them getting into the chicken feed. So, yes. Yeah, the goats have been going over that path. Kalina wasn't happy about all that ban. She was worried about the goats. She was worried. They don't know that they can go over. Yes. Daddy's flinging poop quads. Yeah, that chicken's been hanging out over here. I have one white chicken that has really enjoyed staying over here. Now they're figuring it out. They're getting over there. Daddy will get the tractor and move the feed bin to get it closer to the trees. So we have this huge berm. It's on either side, and there a creek is supposed to be there running through, but we haven't had creek water for a year and a half now because it just has not, there's not been any creek water. It's just been so dry. I think what we'll do when we're on vacation is just make them stay in the pasture so that we'll have no dangerous times. Hopefully. These mulberries are ripe, Sean.
Yum, 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 yum.
All right, I'll get more. I'll get more. Right here.
I'm gonna get more. Please.
Oh,
Yum.
Sean found it. Yeah.
I need some.
Nummy, nummy. So there are black mulberries when ripe, and there are also white mulberries, if you've heard of those. They have amazing health benefits. Mulberries have good health benefits too, but white mulberries have amazing health benefits. Different, which is kind of weird. You always hear, well, I've heard lately, like, you know, the white food isn't as nutritiously dense as the other food, but it's actually, the white mulberries are said to be more nutritious. How many are there, Yay? 3? Okay, so right now we have the cows in one part of the pasture, and although we would like to rotationally graze, our pasture is not super awesome right now, and we have a lot of these hills. We also want to make sure and protect those trees. We would kind of maybe even let them out, just plain and simple, everywhere, the cows. But I am afraid that they are going to reach over the fence and ruin the fence if we don't have electric wire all around the fence. And that's what I really want to have happen before we release them. Next year we can set up lots of little paddocks so that we can just go, each day we can just let them into a new spot. So, so that's the goal.
You're gonna be a good sister to your new brother.
To your new baby sister?
No, baby brother.
Baby brother. Sean says baby brother. I say baby sister. I'm pregnant. I'm 3 months pregnant, so and I'm hoping for a baby girl because we would like to have another baby girl. They're all over. Those goats are all over the feed. I've got to get the feed away from them. If they don't, they will bloat. And they could die. Gotta get them away from this. I'm just gonna go throw it across the fence. Okay, this is anxiety producing. That's our little goat shelter. Oh my. We won't destroy our fence. So we moved the feed bin, but we need to, they're still trying to nibble stuff around it. So we need to get this fence up. The birds are going to be on this half, and we're going to let the goats over on that half. This happens to be the white mulberry tree. And at first I thought that it was just not ripening. And that like birds were getting it before I could get any. And then I looked closer and I was like, we have a white mulberry tree. This is a pawpaw tree. And that's a pawpaw tree. And they are actually the largest fruiting tree in North America. And they're supposed to taste like a mango-y, banana texture, custardy texture type of fruit. So I'm excited for that. Tutu, Papa. Nayeli lost her tutu on the berm. Hi, Kalina. I just got to get this fence undone. I'll start taking out the middle ones that we use to help support them. There is a bird that's sounding like a goat in the field. Where's your other shoe, Yay? Karina. Being a good guard dog. I'm going to thoroughly look around for eggs. The sky is so pretty. There's Chirp, our friendly chicken. The piggies get the eggies. Good morning, everyone. There's Kalina. There's Kalina stretching. They're eating. Daddy did chores this morning, as usual. And the goats, I don't know if they actually... Hi, Kalina. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. I don't know if the goats found their hut or not. Because there's laying over here. That's not usual. But they might just be wanting to do that, so that's fine. We still have to move a lot of the birds over to this side. So all of the birds, actually, we want to be over here on this side of the fence so that the goats have free reign and no access to grain. We put one premier fence across here. Derek wanted just one because he wanted it to shock and shock hard. This is why. You want your fences to be shocking really hard, because if they're not shocking hard, then the goats tend to kind of try to put their heads through. And that is what can cause strangulation. So if a fence isn't turned on, or if it's not shocking hard enough, it can kill your animals. Basically, if you're not there to untangle them, they can die. That's what's scary about us maybe going on vacation. But we set this up, and this will be the setup for when we're on vacation, so it's gonna be kind of simple for them. So thanks for watching, guys.